So Manuel Oliver has lived through every parent's worst nightmare. Manuel's son, Joaquin, was one of the 17 victims murdered at Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida last year. And now Manuel is channeling his grief and loss into a one-man performance to honor his memory, raise awareness about gun violence, and advocate for reform. Take a look.
Once upon a time, there was a prince, a beautiful prince, a charming prince in Parkland. He loved his friends, he loved his family, and he loved his life.
Well, joining us now is Manuel, and it's hard to watch, and it's very emotional. I get emotional, and the show is called Guac, My Hero, My Son. Tell us about this show and how you're doing.
It's actually Guac, My Son, My Hero. We have been finding out that art is a great tool to send messages to people. It connects very well. And it started by me painting a few walls here and there and all around the nation by now. And we decided to what else can we do here that is related to art? And okay, how about going on stage and sharing the story of our son in a different way, in a way that you will laugh and smile and cry and feel very connected with him through what I say. This is not about your connection with me. It's about your connection with a beautiful kid that was murdered for no reason.
Well, tell us about that beautiful kid. And his nickname is Guac.
Guac.
Yes.
His nickname is Guac. His friends call him Guac. And he was the most amazing person that I have ever met. He was only with us for 17 years, which is not fair, because you hope when you have a kid. Do you have kids?
I do. I have an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old, and I empathize with you, and I have no understanding of what you have gone through.
Well, you should, and I'm going to try to explain it. Okay. You lose your son and all those memories, but you also lose what you wanted your son to become later on. Mm-hmm. So we mentioned that in this show. Like, it's not only that I lost my 7-year-old kid that I miss with all those memories, great memories that we have. I also miss the kid that will never be 21 mm-hmm. and be able to have a beer with his dad mm-hmm. or get married or give me grandkids.
You lost the future, but you're not losing hope. And the point of this show, and through your organization, changetheref.org, is to raise awareness about gun control and gun violence in this country, which, you know, seems to fall on deaf ears.
Correct.
A lot of the times.
One of the lessons that we learn is that we don't use the term gun control. We use gun safety, mm-hmm. Which is more inclusive. There's a lot of people that really have the right to own a gun, and probably they are responsible enough to do it. However, they will be concerned about gun safety. And that's the point here. We need to work together to save our kids. It's not a red or blue issue. Mm-hmm. It's a common issue. My son wasn't murdered because he was tall or short or Republican or Democratic or gay or straight. He was randomly shot inside his school. So we need to understand that and make sure that the message that we send is actually something that anyone could listen to and anyone should agree with. Having
never met you, you're very calm and very healing, and you hope to do that in your one-man show that is going around privately right now. But also an interesting thing is you want people to know about Joaquin, and he was part of a Dwayne Wade commercial for Budweiser.
Correct.
And your daughter was in it, giving a jersey to Dwayne Wade.
Correct.
He was a normal kid, and he loved sports, Miami, and
yes.
everything that goes about it. Tell us one thing you would like people to take away from this show and knowing more about him.
I would love you to connect with my son and be able to bring that to your family and to your house and think that my son could be your son. And you don't have to be in the position that my wife Patricia and I are right now to do something about it. I want you to go back to your houses after having fun and enjoying the company of our beautiful son Joaquin. And once you get home, hug your kid, because you can still do that. And think about it. And we will give you the tools to do something for their future and for a better nation. That's the point.
Well, you're making a great point. And we want to honor him and you at the same time. So go to changetheref.org.
Correct.
If you want to find more information about your show, it's going on tour in the fall. And to make a difference in this country, because we just have to thank you. So we appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We'll be right back.